This is 3 News Daily.
Hello everybody, welcome back to 3 News Daily on this Tuesday, May 16th. I'm Stephanie Haney here with the stories that matter most to you in Northeast Ohio. And we start in Cleveland today, where a 15-year-old girl is in serious condition following an overnight shooting. This happened around midnight near East 79th Street and Golden Avenue. Cleveland EMS tell 3 News that the teen was taken to Rainbow Babies and Children's Hospital. We'll bring you updates as we learn more. Now to an update to a story we brought you yesterday. Cleveland City Council met last night to address a variety of issues, including paid parental leave. The city wants to pass legislation to give both parents a chance to stay home when a new child comes into their lives. Our Lydia Esparra was at last night's meeting and says not everyone is happy about this idea.
Lakewood was one of the first cities in Ohio to add paid parental leave to their benefits. What it means is this: a couple with a newborn or adopted child are both entitled to paid leave.
I'm proud to introduce tonight, alongside the administration, a new paid parental leave policy.
Now the city of Cleveland is wanting their own paid parental leave policy.
To me, available in other large cities, it's available in the federal workforce, it's available from many companies. This has become the standard.
Ward 17 Councilman Charles Slife and Mayor Bibb are fronting this new legislation. Both believe offering paid parental leave as benefits will attract a young workforce, and the city would be able to retain them. Slife is roughly asking for $1.2 million from a $1.2 billion budget. The benefits would include this: full-time city employees, both hourly and salary, who have completed 30 days of continuous service will be eligible to receive the benefits. Under this new paid time off policy, employees will be eligible for up to 500 hours of leave and will be paid at 100% of their base. However, this does not include unionized city workers. Jeff Ulmer is the president of the union for the Cleveland Police Department, and he says this policy should include all the union and negotiated already before it was brought forward to City Council. But Slife says that was not possible.
There's a federal law. We can't amend a collective bargaining agreement through legislation, but this strengthens their ability to go reopen the agreement.
In other words, the union will have to bargain for the paid parental benefits. Slife says he has plenty of support for the new legislation, and he is hoping Council will pass it and paid parental leave will be in place for the fall of 2023.
Thank you for that, Lydia. Now here's something else that City Council agreed to yesterday. $2 million will be available to eligible Cleveland Public Power and Cleveland Water customers to wipe out outstanding balances on bills. To qualify, CPP and Cleveland Water customers must have an outstanding balance that date back no later than March of 2020, and customers need to be signed up on a payment plan. The money is coming from the city's American Rescue Plan Act budget. Money will also go to the West Side Market. This is something that's been being debated back and forth for a while. And last night, City Council members approved to allocate $10 million for repairs. This money is also coming from the American Rescue Plan Act. It'll be used on critical repairs, including fixing the roof, adding air conditioning, and upgrading other infrastructure. Cleveland Mayor Justin Bibb originally asked for $20 million for the market, but that was opposed by the council, including Council President Blaine Griffin. It took weeks of negotiations to get the $10 million approved. Our Kira Cotton will have more on the upgrades coming on What's New at 4 o'clock. And in Akron, major changes are coming to a major road. Today, the city announced construction plans for part of East Market Street. The city will resurface a 3.5-mile stretch between High Street and the I-76 westbound ramp that starts in 2024. The plan also includes reducing lanes between East Bucktel Avenue and Case Avenue and Innovation Way and I-76. We have all of the details on this project coming up on WKYC.com. Now today, the city of Cleveland Heights broke ground on the $66 million Cedar Lee Meadowbrook project. This is to develop almost 5 acres of parking areas and vacant land. This is at the southeast intersection of Cedar and Lee Roads. Now, when this is all said and done, there will be 206 apartment units, roughly 8,200 square feet of retail space, and open gathering spaces. It looks like it's going to be beautiful. Now, in consumer news, New Meijer locations will open in Warren and Worcester. They actually opened this morning. The store in Warren is on Niles Northland Road Southeast, and the Worcester store is on Burbank Road. Both of the locations opened doors to customers at 6 a.m. bright and early this morning, and there were ribbon cutting ceremonies at 9 a.m. in both of those spots. All right, here's some important news for parents. You're going to want to check your cabinets if you've got little ones at home, because Gerber is recalling some baby formula for possible contamination in multiple states, and that does include right here in Ohio. The FDA says some of the products could be contaminated with a bacteria that can make infants sick. The recall impacts Gerber Good Start Soothe Pro powdered formula, and it's the formula that was manufactured between January 2nd and January 18th. So anyone using the formula should throw it out and request a refund through Gerber's Parent Resource Center. Better safe than sorry, definitely. Now here's a warning for Jeep owners. Stellantis is recalling 220,000 Jeep Cherokee SUVs because the power lift gates can catch on fire, and that's even when the car is off. This is for Jeep Cherokees manufactured from 2014 through 2016. So the company is asking owners to park outside and away from other vehicles because water can get into the liftgate control computer, and that can cause an electrical short that can spark a fire. Now, we don't know how many of the SUVs have actually caught fire. Stellantis does say it has not found a fix yet. Owners of these models will start getting notification letters starting June 30th. It was that performance that landed Ohio Sorella a spot in the finals last night on The Voice. Yes, sisters Maddie, Anna, and Bella Heichel hit all the notes, harmonizing perfectly to Alicia Keys' hit Falling. They dedicated their performance to their late grandma, who was a jazz singer. And here in Ohio, in Lexington, just outside of Mansfield, family, friends, and fans held a watch party last night at a bar. Their proud dad was nervous and excited times 3.
The exposure that they got from doing this is huge. It has to help them in what they've been doing. But they've been working a long time on this. There's no option B for them, and they want to do it. This is all they want to do. So they'll do it no matter what. But this definitely is going to help.
I once worked with a woman who said an overnight success really takes about 10 years, and it's amazing to see these incredible ladies getting this moment in the spotlight. You can catch these ladies next week during the live finale, the final showdown. That's next Tuesday at 9 p.m. That's right here on WKYC. And we will end today with exciting news for Northeast Ohio. So much excitement in our area. A couple spots are making headlines across the nation as top places to visit, and you can vote for the winner. And University Circle is once again nominated for the nation's Best Arts District. This is in USA Today's Reader's Choice Poll. The neighborhood won the award in 2021, and they finished #2 last year. You can head over to our website, WKYC.com, for a link to cast your vote. Let's see if we can get that University Circle bumped back up to that #1 spot. Thanks for being with us for today's edition of 3 News Daily. Whether you're watching us or listening to us on your favorite podcast platform, we appreciate you. Have a beautiful Tuesday. We'll see you back here tomorrow with more top stories from around Northeast Ohio.